Welcome, everybody, to the Content Profit Show. This is Jeff Herring with episode 23. You can check out actually, this is 24. You can check out episode, wait a minute, 23, 24. Hold that thought, okay? I'm going to find out so we don't mess up here, okay? Y'all just bear with me. This is real life stuff, folks. Why is it doing that? Yes, folks, welcome to episode 23. You can catch episode 22 when you go to the Content Profit Show and click on the link for podcast or live cast. It's a great show with Gina Carr of, you'll love this name, Katharine, Stark Raving Entrepreneurs. I love that title. All right, so today we have Katharine Chestnut in, a fellow Atlantan, and we'll be introducing her in just a moment. Coming up tomorrow, we have Robin Coles as well. Remember, we've gone from 1 show to 2 shows to 3 shows, thanks to y'all. So appreciate it. And this is the first 3-show week. Okay. Now, let me get that out of the way because we're going to go to that screen first. As I bring on Katharine, welcome to the show, Katharine. How you doing?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
I'm glad you're here. Katharine, as I mentioned, is a fellow Atlantan. But, you know, it's funny to say that because people say, you know, anywhere in Atlanta is a long time to get there. And this is true because she's downtown and I'm up here 60 miles north. So it might as well be, you know, different states. All right. And Katharine does some interesting stuff that she's going to tell you about. We're going to look at a blog post called A Diary versus a Journal. And Katharine, if you could tell us a little bit, a couple lines about what you do and what this blog post is
about. So I actually publish books and guided meditations. The books are primarily about mindful journaling. So everything that I do revolves around mindfulness.
Okay. And I love that.
Yep.
I love that. Okay, so let's take a look at this blog post. And I love it. Diary versus a journal, because I don't know the answer. Diaries are for specific data, ship's logs, travel diary, wellness diary. Okay, so things done. A journal is more, okay, gratitude, feelings. Okay, that makes sense. Writing a journal versus a diary, taking your journaling further. Okay, that intentionality moves us toward a place. Very cool. I like that. I have never heard that distinction before, and I bet some of our listeners and watchers, viewers have not either. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Now you're also an author, you tell me?
Yes, I have a book that I published the end of 2021. I am currently working on the second one right now, as well as creating a self-care journal.
Okay, so you got a little bit going on. I love it. All right, so which would you like to do today? Repurpose and turn into products this this blog post or your book? I love that.
Well, I mean, certainly feedback on the blog post, because, you know, the idea is to direct readers to the products that are for sale. Right. But until the journal is actually finished, I can't really do that here. But perhaps maybe the book, or, I am doing blogs twice a month. I
Okay.
have a content calendar for 2023 already.
Yay.
Yeah, my background is in marketing, so I have a marketing plan. I have a content calendar, so I know what the blogs are going to be all about for the coming year. So
Excellent.
understanding how
All right.
to monetize those. I do post them on Medium, but Medium changed a rule. I must have just missed it. You have to have 100 followers in order to
Be in the partner program. Yeah.
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 And I'm like, oh,
I've got a system to help you with that. We'll talk
okay.
about that later. Is this blog post part of the book? Is it in the book?
No.
Okay. All right. So I'm trying to find a way to do both things, and I think I found a way. All right. So over here, and this is what's called a rough draft. We can change it any way we want to. So Medium articles, videos, other free video traffic, and blog posts are going to be traffic too. Okay. Now, so let's take this this notion of blog versus. We can do a couple things with that. Let's do a mini course just over here, and master classes here. Okay. So
just to FYI, I do have an online video course that will be ready in January.
excellent.
It's a 10-part course. I will also be rolling out a membership program, which is includes a lot of support throughout the month, and that will be probably towards the latter end of Q1.
Wow. So you need a hobby to keep you busy, huh?
Well, I also own a co-working space that's 15,000 square feet, and I do that every day.
I love it. I love it. You need a hobby, right? So in addition to your current stuff, each one of the topics in that blog post, diary versus journal, and then creating a journal, creating a diary could be 3 separate master classes. Okay. So just from that blog post, we got 3 master classes, and these are low cost things that are really more about driving traffic. And it's nice to make money from them, but and then the mini course that you could do from this would be a 3 module mini course, and I would suggest creating this first, because those 3 modules would be the master classes. Like module 1 would be a master class separate, all of them moving people from the master classes into the mini course. Now, I'm going to do something we've never done before on the show, and sort of do a hybrid here with the book, because all of this can drive traffic to the book, be a bonus in the mini course, and then repurposing the book. How many chapters?
11.
11 chapters. Okay. So that could be 11 master classes, or 11. I wouldn't make an 11 module course.
So the online course that I'm doing is modeled after the book.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so you already got an online course from the book. Okay. So that's already done. The master classes could be things that drive traffic to that bigger course. You mentioned a membership site. Is that built around the book as well?
No. No, I mean, it features some of the, what do I want to say? Some of the learnings from the book,
Okay.
um, the support from the book. Yes.
Okay.
And it's not live yet. The site's being built right now.
Okay. And so could the topics you do in general and the book be under the same membership heading, do you think?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we've already got the membership in the course. Um, we've broken that down into 11 master classes. The other thing you can do, okay? And Catherine, write this down. Everybody that's watching, listening, live or on the replay, I want you to think about this phrase, okay? Articles from and articles about. Articles from and articles about, okay? Because in terms of driving traffic, you've got heaven with a book, what I like to call heaven without the inconvenience of dying. Because you've already written all these articles, okay? They're in the book. And I've had authors take a chapter and turn it into 3, 4, 5 articles, by subheading. And I've had authors put their entire book um, online as articles. Okay. A famous person that does that is Seth Godin. His blog posts every morning end up being his books. Um, the purpose of all of that would be to sell people to your book. Okay. Now, in your book, are there links to your other stuff, courses, mastermind, that kind of thing?
Well, not yet because
Okay.
those pages are being built. But
Okay.
yes, once
That's
those
all been
pages
added.
are finished, I mean,
Okay.
there are links in the Kindle version to my website
Okay.
and my social media. But for right now, until that's done, I'm not going to redo the content of the book.
Okay. Got it. You don't need to. Um, because with those links, um, the book can be the selling point. And then, like for instance, when I was doing a lot of stuff on LinkedIn on their LinkedIn publications, there was a guy that posted every day. It was maybe a quote graphic, and then it was a little bit about him, and then an offer for a book. Okay, and it was an ebook. It was like a 497, 997 book. Um, and I just liked the way he was doing it, so I reached out to him. I said, can I ask you what the revenue is from doing this? And he goes, well, from the book, it's good. From all the stuff the book leads to, it's fantastic. I went, oh, I see what he's doing here. He's using pieces to get people to buy the book, and then they click on the links in the book. So really, that's the model here. Um, we'll add that here, articles from, as soon as I rediscover my mouse, there we go. Articles from. Now the articles about, I'm sure your book's great, but I bet like anybody else, great, look at that, I said great and typed great, articles about, you didn't tell everything you know and everything there is to know in that book, right?
Of course not.
There you go. So articles are about is taking the templates, taking any other thoughts you have, and writing articles about the book that drive people to the book and then into your system. So really, we're going from here to book, and then book to masterclass. I'm going to move this down. What in the world is that? I'm going to please go away. Boy, we're having fun today. All right.
The dictionary is trying to help you today.
I guess. Thank you for that humor. And then you've got the course here and the membership. That profit pipeline can be huge. Okay. Especially, I mean, you can do the articles on your blog. You can do the articles in Medium. And once we get you some more followers, you'll love it. Especially in this niche. It is a very well represented niche on Medium. So with a few tweaks, we can get you a whole lot more people. All right, I like what we did here. Because, and is the book like holding your handbook or ebook or both or?
Both.
Okay, good.
And it's also on Audible.
Oh, good. So people have 3 choices.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so really, book 3 ways. Sweet. Okay, this is even better. Because all of those people that are consuming those Medium articles and other things, just like anybody else, they experience the world in different ways, right? The cool thing about Medium that a lot of people don't know is that you can put videos and audios on Medium. I'm doing that for some of my private clients, and it's screamingly good for their podcast. So something to think about. And then
I didn't actually know that you could put video on Medium. I actually have a YouTube page, and I
well, there you go.
Post stuff there regularly, so I will definitely be doing that.
Good for you. That's a good idea. And audios too. And then driving people to the book, and then the rest of the stuff. This is really a budding empire here for you. I like it a lot. Any questions so far?
No, I hadn't thought about doing a small courses from some of the blogs, which I will definitely be taking a look at that, because I would like to have smaller courses available instead of like a 10, 11 part course, which is going to cost more. I want to have those, what I want to say, lower price points, lower point of entry.
Lower points of entry and lower time invested. And then people get a taste of you. It's like an appetizer to a meal. Wow, I really like that. Where do I go in Costco to get this? That kind of thing. Well done. And what's the name of the book again for everybody?
It's called Inner Affirmations.
Oh, cool. That's what I saw on your website. And this is out or not out?
It's been out for a year.
Okay. All right. So people can go to these places and find it. Inner Affirmations, folks. Katharine Chestnut. Well, thank you for helping us do something we've never done here before. Put together this kind of model. Woohoo! Everybody give, whether you're live or on the replay, give Katharine a hand. And now, if you want to be in Katharine's seat someday, and I don't mean, at her place in Atlanta, I mean, as a guest, you want to go to the Content Profit Show, and .com/guest, thecontentprofitshow.com/guest. And you can be doing this as well. Katharine, thank you so much. Hang around after we're done here, and we'll talk a little bit more. I love what you got here. I love what we did. And folks, we'll see you tomorrow live for the next episode with Robin Coles, one of our regular listeners. Those of you that celebrate holidays in some way, do so and stay warm, because there's some cold coming across the country. All right, Robin, thank you very much.